Eye on the storm. We are tracking a nor'easter expected to slam Long Island this weekend. Hi, everyone. I'm Macy Eglund. That storm could bring heavy rain, potentially dangerous winds, and possible coastal flooding. The wind is already picking up at Smith Point Beach. Those gusts could be as high as 60 miles per hour on Sunday, so be sure to secure those Halloween decorations. In about 90 seconds, we're breaking down the timing and when that storm will be at its worst. An East Meadow native is now the NYPD's interim chief of department. Michael LaPetri is a 31-year veteran of the force and a crime data specialist. He will help supervise more than 34,000 uniformed personnel. Nearly 100 apartments are going up in central Islip. Construction is now underway at the $65 million One Carlton Green complex. The three-story building will include retail space, and all units will be affordable.
With about 5,000 square feet of retail, 2 plazas, there'll be performing arts happening here. It's just huge. It's really, really huge.
Construction is expected to take 16 months. A Riverside revitalization plan has gotten a boost. A judge dismissed a Riverhead town lawsuit that sought to block Southampton town from building a new sewage treatment plant. The ruling is a step in the plan to build more than 1,000 housing units. Only a Newsday, a Long Islander wowing the world on The Voice. So talented. Garden City's Ava Nat impressed the judges with the Gracie Abrams hit I Love You, I'm Sorry, and chose Niall Horan as her coach. Despite now being in the bright lights of Hollywood, the 18-year-old says she's still a Long Island girl at heart.
I just want to say thanks for all the support, and I'm still your Long Island girl. I'll never not be Garden City Long Island girl, and I'll say the bagels in Garden City are way better than in California. I'll tell you that.
There you go. You can catch Ava again when the battle rounds begin. Good luck. Let's talk about your Friday forecast now. Cool and dry today, but it is a rough weekend for the pumpkin patches with a nor'easter on its way. Again, today, your Friday, sunny but cool. Highs in the upper 50s and low 60s for much of the island. Tomorrow, it's dry during the day, but late Saturday, rain and strong winds start to roll in. Check out the futurecast here. The greatest impact is Sunday into Monday. We could also see rain on Tuesday. By the time it's all said and done, we could get as much as 2 inches of rain. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast, it does dry out for Wednesday and Thursday.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
Only a Newsday. Immigration crackdowns on Long Island are sparking fear in our schools. Sherry Einhorn tells us how educators are providing support to students in need.
School is supposed to be a safe place where students can learn about themselves and the world. When topics like immigration and deportation make headlines on a daily basis, it can affect kids and families. Reports of ICE agents operating near schools is causing panic in some communities. This Westbury mom says she sees it.
They send the kids by bus, but very few of them actually come around to pick them up. Because of what's happening with the immigration issue and all that.
Here in the Freeport School District, social workers say they are getting a lot of questions from students and parents about what's happening in the world, and they're doing their best to answer them as honestly as possible.
What if my loved one's not home anymore? What's going to happen to me? Who can pick me up? What's going to happen if my buddy's not here tomorrow?
Those are tough questions that often have no clear answers. Freeport School District social worker Stephanie Soto says staff can focus on making the child feel safe.
When you're here in our building, when you're here with us, we will make sure you're protected. We will make sure that you are okay here.
Soto has this advice for parents trying to tackle these scary subjects at home.
Don't promise anything. Don't say, oh no, don't worry, nothing's gonna happen. No, because we can't control that. Just be real, describe it to them in an age-appropriate context and allow them to just ask whatever question comes up.
Questions come up outside of school too. We met Tanya, who didn't want to be identified to protect her family. Her parents came from El Salvador in 2001. She says they're still going to work every day, but they go straight home right afterward. and she monitors ice activity constantly.
I'm on the tracker. I'm always seeing what's going on, and we see every day that they're in different places, and I'm either texting them, like, be careful, this is going on. And it's very devastating to see what's going on now and how people are being treated.
I'm Shari Einhorn for Newsday TV.
Because of the way
You can read more about the story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
I'm here with Elliot Burgueno of Ward Melville Boys Soccer, the new leader in the program for career goals scored. Just what was that moment like for you?
It's something I've been looking at as an accomplishment I've been looking at for a while, and to get it at home in front of all our friends, our fans, it was just a really special moment for me.
How did you celebrate it?
With my friends, the ones who've been with me the whole time. So it was just really special to do it in front of all our families.
Burgueno also added goals 41, 42, and 43 to his career total in a 6-0 win over Kopek.
They said no Ward Melville players ever scored 40 goals, and they were telling me that, look, one day this might be you, and here we are now.
It's an ability Coach Rocco Vetro has seen from his star player since his sophomore year, his first as a starter.
You could tell he had a passion and a desire to do what he's doing right now.
And now, Burgueno has become the player he always aspired to be.
I'm used to looking up at the older kids, but it's a really new experience to me, but I love it more and more every day.
So what's next for Ward Melville's star player?
Now the next step is 50 goals.
And Burgueno still has plenty of games to go to add to that record for Ward Melville. Now across the rest of Suffolk, Brentwood and Comac, they still look like the teams to beat in AAA for Suffolk. They battled to a double overtime tie, and Darkness had to call it. We expect them to be among those strong contenders as they are every year. In AA, Northport looks as strong as ever as well. Smithtown East will still be competing alongside them, as well as a few other guys. Deer Park, no Romero. You've been terrific this year with Deer Park. Smithtown West also has looked pretty feisty at times. In Single A, Shoreham-Wading River, credit to those guys. A big non-league win over Garden City not too long ago, and it's been impressive to see what they've been able to do, but Kings Park, among others, will look to spoil that. In Class B, Babylon, again, the team to beat there, but Mattituck, Southold, all these great small schools, they are very intimately familiar with each other, and Babylon is more than capable of holding them off, but we'll see what happens. From Ward Melville High School, Michael Sicoli, Newsday TV.
And read more about the schools on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
This is the pumpkin pie cannoli only at Dolce Bella in Oceanside. Let's go inside and see how it's made.
All of the ideas happen late at night when I'm typically craving something delicious. We take crazy flavors and turn them into cannoli creams, pumpkin spice, pumpkin everything. People on Long Island love pumpkin. Start off with our traditional cannoli cream. I'm not gonna give you the ingredients for that because I'm not giving out the sauce here. But then we're gonna take some pumpkin pie. We're gonna throw this right in. We put so much time into thinking of stuff and then filming it and putting it out there and to see millions of people like it. Right now, everything's on social media. So if you're not on social media, in my eyes, you're losing. The flavors change every week.
And then next week is what?
You gotta follow the Instagram so you see what flavors come out.
I will do that.
Right here is our cannoli shell. Nice. Pumpkin pie in the bag already. Get in, make sure it goes all the way through. Middle's always full.
And does it get any like cinnamon or anything on top?
You can do some chocolate chips on it. That just adds a little flair to it, make it look kind of pretty.
I'm gonna try it. All right, ready? Taste test.
Right?
I need 100 of these. The cream is so good, it like melts in your mouth. It's like buttery, the crunch is awesome.
Oh man.
Right
That's
on
tough.
the shoes! No! I'll eat it though. Right. Ken Bufa, Newsday TV.
Making a mess, Ken? Come on. You can see more Trendy Bites segments and find more places to eat on our website, Newsday.com. Click Get More below that Newsday TV video box.
only in Newsday. The story of an abused girl continues. Newsday investigates how an attempt to send her out of state to safety had terrible consequences. Unprotected. Missing in Minnesota. Now available at newsday.com/unprotected.
See more on all of these stories on Newsday.com and watch us streaming anytime on Local Now, YouTube, and all of the other streaming services that you see here. I'm Macy Eglund. We've got more local news coming up.